Dude, I am not enjoying sitting this close to you.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I love it.
How do I sound, man? Am I low again? Am I low again? Am I low?
Did you try the bourbon yet?
Let me check. I have not tried the bourbon.
Try the bourbon,
yet. Dude. I haven't had
Bro,
time.
try the bourbon. Hey, try the bourbon.
Am I? Just try the fucking bourbon, will ya?
Ooh, it is good.
Yeah, you're gonna sweat more now.
It warms you up and cools you down at the same time.
Check.
I especially like the pink cutoff sweatpants.
Oh, dude, they're so comfy.
He's a weirdo.
They're so comfy.
He's a weirdo.
Dude, you're not sitting anywhere near as close to me or him as I am. This is fucked up, man.
Pink shorts, dude.
All right, so
If I touch your knee, it's just the liquor talking.
How fucking cute.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Pink shorts. How cute.
Don't like this, man.
Why not, man? Why don't you like it? I like it.
Dude, it still sounds like you're raiding my ear when I turn my head. Dude, I swear to God, it makes
boom.
you just turn around and just react. Just like I just want to punch you.
Are those men's sizes?
No, they're not.
All right, are you guys ready?
Yeah, man. Let's go. Let's rock and roll.
They're boys' sizes. I'm not
Boy
a man
sizes?
Yet. I'm not a man yet.
Oh, you didn't have a group.
All right.
One day.
Boom with the
Honey,
pink shorts.
You've got a big storm coming.
This might get loud. Episode number 13. I am Jeremy. Of course, we are here with a special guest today. We have Rich Freeman in the house with us today as our chief NFL correspondent. He came prepared, a lot more prepared than probably the rest of us did. I am sitting, that's why I'm sitting so close to Josh. I don't like it.
I don't study.
Stop. Like, this is not fun. Edgar, the car guy, is here as well, as always. So let's get it popping. I mean, it's. I feel like we're really crowded today.
Hey,
but
so
I like
question.
it. All right, so we're gonna start with a salute. Is that what we're doing? We're gonna start with a salute. All right.
Episode 13.
So sorry for the cut, but we're starting with a salute.
Episode 13.
Hashtag blame Jeremy.
Blame Jeremy.
Cheers.
Wow. All right, that is good. Now, all right, continue. What were you saying?
Oh, so like when a chick adds you on Instagram and like she likes a couple of your pictures, like how long, like what's the time frame and stuff before you slide? Is there a time
What
frame?
do you mean? Oh, as far as DMs go?
Yeah, like she bad.
I don't know. I've never done the DM thing too much.
So I'm just in uncharted territory.
That's where it go down.
Yeah.
You need to figure that for yourself.
But
Well-
like, is there like a time frame? Because you know, it's like
I
it's like
don't
back in
know.
the day, like a girl gives you her phone number, you know, you wait 3 days.
Yeah.
Okay, now hold
I
on.
don't know.
Did you get the ad and a comment, or did you just get the ad?
She added and then she liked a couple pictures, like she was browsing, you know.
That could mean nothing, or that could mean
Like to
something.
me, that's like she wants to see my dick.
No, she don't want to see your dick.
No.
Negative Ghost Rider. The pattern's full.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
no, that's gonna be a hard no on that.
I mean, like not through messages, but in person.
You sound like Louis C.K.
I've been out of the dating
Like in
scene for
person?
long, so I don't know what to tell you.
All right, so we're back again. We're having
Again?
technical difficulties so
Wow.
far. So if it happens
What?
again, we're just quitting, and this is it for the episode.
We would have been on
I mean,
I'm done, dude.
episode
Josh is gonna have to
13 is
figure
going
it
to turn
out.
into 15.
sped up at that
Well,
point.
Josh is gonna have to figure it out, which means we're fucked, is what that means, because he hates this program.
Oh
So-
my God, I hate that program
Yep.
so much.
All right, so
where we at, man?
We were at the fact where Josh is sounding a lot like Louis C.K. in a very creepy way.
I didn't mean like sending a dick pic. For the record, I've never sent one in my entire
Louis
life.
C.K. didn't send him either. He just whipped it out. Like in job interviews.
Okay, semantics, police. But
I mean,
I'm just saying it appears that it could lead that direction.
okay. All right. Well,
But no one gave me an answer on how many days I got to wait before I slide in the DMs.
I don't.
I don't have a hard answer for that, bro. I mean,
I'm just gonna, every day I'm going to flip a coin, yes or no. And heads is yes,
well, I
tails
mean,
is
yeah.
no.
Then you can
Why
just,
don't you go with
then
your
can
gut
blame
instincts?
chance.
No, I'm gonna take a point right out of Jake Kors' handbook.
Oh god.
I'm gonna get hammered and let it decide for me.
That is explosive. that erupts like a volcano when it finally works out for
Oh,
you.
that's what Jake
Yeah.
told me. He's like, dude, what you need to do next time if you want to get her back, bro, he's like, just get real drunk, real mean, say everything, profess your love, then don't talk to her for a week. I was like, Jesus, man. But I mean, it worked.
Did you also punch a hole in the drywall?
No, that part has been passed. I don't even drink Monster anymore. I'm not a Kyle anymore. Can't do it.
Explosive, not destructive. Okay. All right, what's our first topic?
What was
Let's
Diddy's
go.
response to Jay-Z?
All right,
I missed that one.
So
Tell me all about it.
Diddy finally, Jay-Z and the NFL thing, you're familiar with that. Jay-Z did a deal with the NFL for the entertainment, and like the black community is very like up in arms about it, saying that, you know, he's sitting at the table with the same people that are
I still can't believe that.
responsible for the whole Kaepernick issue and whatever.
I fucking loved his take on it.
So, and well, that's what Jay-Z said. He said, okay, we took a kneel.
We're done.
We raised the issue. Now what? Right? So he's saying we should move on at some point and we should be able to have, if we want to get anything done, we should have a seat at the table. And he took that seat for a substantial fee, obviously.
Well,
Yeah.
he's got to get paid.
So, but he's been getting killed on social media and in the news by quite a few. I know Eric Reed had some strong words for him. There's a lot of people that have basically said that he's a chump for taking that deal. So,
He's a smart man.
but I would like to see more, obviously, before I make a judgment on it. But what P. Diddy came out and said, look, listen, Jay-Z's done a lot for our community,
Yeah.
and for the black community.
Yeah, how
he's
you
done a
gonna
lot
shit
for
on
the
him?
community in general. I think we need to trust him, is basically what P. Diddy said.
That's how I feel.
So he basically came out in Jay's defense on it.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. I respect
And I
him for that.
quote, Hove is one of the greatest to ever do it. He has been there more than anybody from the hip hop culture, including me. He's always been so selfless and fights for other people. We as a people cannot be divided and conquered at this time. And that's a good point because, you know, at the end of the day, there's not a whole lot of people in the hip hop community that can even come close to touching what he does for the black
Let me
community.
tell you something. Jay loves his hood. He loves his hood.
Well, and I think Jay-Z, what he's saying, I think Diddy went on to say that. He said, basically said all the people that came up around Jay have succeeded with him.
Absolutely.
He's been about the people around him and
Yeah, as
doing
long
more
as you're loyal.
for his culture,
Yeah.
you know. So I think him having a seat at the table with the NFL, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. But again, I want to see more before I really judge it. You know what I'm saying? I want to see exactly what he's doing and what, you know what I'm saying? So I think, I mean, if it gets the players paid more, I'm okay with it.
It's a step forward. Question is, will they take 2 steps back?
Right.
I don't think they're going to go 2 steps back.
I
That's
don't
not
think
why
so
Jay
either.
is doing it.
I don't think so either, but he has to have positive response at some point from everybody so that he can succeed.
Right. No, I would agree with that. And I was really shocked to see as many people come out and criticize him like they did. Like, he doesn't have the track record that he does.
Well, did you see that clip?
Like, I was shocked.
Jay-Z? Did you see that clip?
Yeah.
Where he was talking about, he said, I can pinpoint and name what I did with the last 365 days of my
Yeah,
life.
he said that.
To help the community. I can tell you everybody that we got out of jail. I can tell you everybody that we did. Can those people say the exact same for themselves?
That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. He loves his hood.
No, and you know what? Haters are going to hate always. And when you have a controversial topic, that's what you deal with. So
I feel it's like damn if you do and damn if you don't. I mean, the guy's trying here. Give him an opportunity before you talk.
And I think if there's anybody that you were to say, okay, if you were to ask like a Colin Kaepernick or an Eric Reed or somebody like that before this happened, I think if you were to ask them, who would you want in charge to represent the black community? And you know what I'm saying? The minorities that are disenfranchised. Who would you want to represent you at the table? I think Jay-Z would have been one of the first names on the list.
Yeah,
he's got to be at least top 5.
I mean, yeah. And that's why with Diddy coming out and saying, including me, I think that's pretty powerful. So I mean,
I'm glad he had his back on that.
I'm curious to see where that goes. And I'm definitely looking forward to the halftime show a lot more now.
Should go a long way. Hopefully they get Drake for the halftime show.
Oh my God.
That's what's gonna happen, Edgar. They're gonna get Drake.
No, man, come on.
I think it's got to be, though. I mean, if you're looking for money, if you're looking for hits, I think it might have to be.
I definitely wouldn't pick anybody Edgar likes.
I think you need to start listening to music again and see what hip hop is and what lyrics are.
Bro, you just got on the Ross album 3 weeks late. Which how'd you
2
like
weeks
that? How'd you
late.
like that?
The,
How'd you like
the
it?
album was hot. He did a good job on that one.
You like the Ross album?
He just didn't listen to the last track.
No, I didn't listen to the last track, man. I knew what was on it. I know better.
Okay.
Disappointment.
Motherfucker.
All right, so the Amazon rainforest, that is burning
Yep.
at an alarming rate. I just saw today, I just read that the president of Brazil, literally, he said, first of all, he refused the jetliner that helps fight fires that is stationed in Colorado
He
Springs.
refused it?
He refused it.
Nice.
They said, you can have this, you know what I'm saying, we'll help. And he said no. And then he came out and said that he wouldn't accept any aid at all unless the president of France apologizes to him.
Oh, wow. Why, he owes him an apology?
I don't say this lightly, but what a fucking cunt, dude.
Dude.
Like,
Yeah.
straight up, like, little dick. You can tell, just like, little dick. Like, your
Bro,
ego is so fucking big that you won't even... No.
So billions of life forms are going to die because you need an apology from another leader that doesn't have anything to do with anything of what's going on. Fantastic.
Basically.
Fantastic.
And they say that 20% of the oxygen does come from the Amazon, so that's pretty dangerous.
For the world.
Yes.
For the entire world.
Not to mention there's indigenous tribes that still live there.
Oh, maybe they can help put the fire out.
They know how to start them.
Fucking hell. But I'll tell you what pisses me off, though. Jesus Christ.
I can do a little raking. A little raking.
No, but it's fucking stupid because G7 offered $20 million to help the rainforest. And you put that into perspective when, what was it, not even a year ago, the cathedral in Notre Dame fell.
Yeah, that was about a few months ago.
There was $1 billion.
And it was $1 billion in, what, 48 hours or something?
Yeah. That's
It was
only offering
alarmingly
20,000?
fast, $1 billion.
And here's the really fucked up part that I actually saw this on my Twitter feed. Netflix paid $100 million just to have the rights to Friends for another 2 years.
Have the rights to Friends, yeah.
Jesus.
Like, really?
That show's not even good.
Yeah, it was. Stop
No,
it, man. That was a
that
funny
show's
ass show.
Garbage.
Man, you need to go.
Joey got married, man.
Joey got married. That's like you getting married, Rich.
I don't know.
I was already preemptively ready for that bullet to hit me, and it didn't.
Yes.
No, but it's super fucked up.
Yeah, that's terrible.
I think people just don't understand like how important the Amazon rainforest is. Like, I mean, yeah, the oxygen and things like that, but there are ways that you can go about it and still
Damage control. You can mitigate your
look
problems.
at how Costa Rica re-upped its rainforest when that situation happened
Yeah.
a couple of years back. You know, they basically the government stepped in. They cut down on all of the deforestation companies that were going at it. They put high restrictions on everything. And now Costa Rica is covered by 50% rainforest now, like completely brought it back to life. It is possible.
That's nice.
But you got to get a government that's willing to do it correctly.
Well, and I was reading a study too that basically said that the Amazon is so like diverse.
Well, I hope they don't expect Jay-Z to save them.
There's
might.
probably black people living in there.
Well, there's all
yeah.
types of colored people living there. White, black.
All right,
mixed,
listen.
you know?
This is. Listen, I wouldn't say we're a PC podcast, but I don't think we should use the word colored.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah.
I know what you meant. Jesus.
All types of colors. That's what I said.
All right. Edgar is the first one to get the pickaxe.
For God's sake, now.
Yeah.
Look how dark I am.
Yeah, he
Seriously?
is Puerto Rican. He can say that, but still, it's like Jesus. Come on, guys.
Turned down for what?
Well, I mean, I guess we can just kind of like staying on the topic of like nature and shit like that. Jeremy texted me this morning and he's like, "Bro, hurricane this Sunday," and you know that's the first thing I wake up to. And I don't know if you know, but I've only lived here like 4 months, so I don't know what a hurricane does yet.
Good luck.
A hurricane does wonders for Home Depot and Lowe's stock.
He's
That's
just-
about
It
it.
makes us money.
He was just like, "Hurricane party." I'm like,
Woo!
I'm like, I don't know. My mom's flying in on Sunday. So
Oh,
it's
no,
just-
she's not flying in, dude. Flight's canceled.
Yeah, you might want to change that to earlier.
Yeah.
Or later.
Or later.
We don't even know
they
what
won't
category
fly.
it's going to be yet.
Yeah, we don't know. It's going to be a 1. That's a booty 1.
I don't even know how to put up my hurricane shutters.
That's not a Kardashian booty if it is.
No, no. That's a flat white ass.
But I read it's not supposed to be that big.
We'll see.
Yeah.
You never know.
We'll see. You never know,
I'll tell
man.
you what was it? Maria? That was the one that
Maria hit Puerto Rico. Yeah,
that was the
destroyed
one
it.
that really wasn't supposed to be that huge, and then it just picked up steam.
that's
No,
wrong.
that was the one that hit Panama City. That was the one.
Oh, that one last year.
It went from like a 1 to a 5. In like 12
Well, you know,
hours or
when
some
the
shit.
Gulf waters are hot, man, it brings some fire to that wind. Let me tell you.
Just like 50.
Just like 50.
Saying 50, you hot.
Oh, all right.
What's going on with
Let's see.
50 and Fetty, man? Tell me about that.
Well, 50 Cent, I believe. Oh, somebody killed Fetty Wap. Fetty Wap was all over the radio a few years ago. And somebody said that
yeah, it's good 5 years.
he's someone, not even 5 years,
Well-
but someone said that his career fell off and 50 came and basically defended him and said he had a contract.
Yo, I'm gonna
Look,
tell you
look,
right now,
look.
Fetty's done nothing but bangers.
Let me tell you something. I like 50 a lot. I'm a big fan of 50. And I like Fetty. I don't think Fetty has to really rhyme anymore with all the real estate that he owns out in Jersey.
I think Fetty was the first one to make like that singing hip hop.
Yeah, he made it
or
popular.
to make hip hop that catchy.
Yeah,
since
he made
Nelly,
it.
maybe,
Yeah, he did good.
You know, but
Yeah, dude, he put that one little thing that it has its own key and it can just sit in every song. You remember back in the day when me and fucking Joe would just sit there and put that over top of every single fucking song? That whoa, 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 whoa. Like you can put that on every song.
Wait, how's that go again?
I'm not doing it twice. Run it back. I'm not.
We ain't running no more shit back. God damn.
no, I think 50's probably right though. I think that it was definitely he had issues with his label and contracts and stuff. And I think the big thing with that, the evidence of that is that he's only put out mixtapes since his debut album.
Yeah, his second album has been on standstill for like 2 years.
More than that, I think.
Yeah.
2015 was his debut. So.
And he's not a bad live performer. I've seen him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's not a bad live performer. I enjoyed it.
He's just ugly.
I mean, when you just come out with Track Queen, I'm just in it no matter what.
I like
mean,
Track
you just
Queen.
set-
That was a
you
really
just
good
set the
song.
tone. But yeah, he's good.
All right, so we're getting through these topics pretty quick, but that's okay. We just gotta get the little stuff out of the way. First of all, I gotta ask, what's up with the hat, Rich?
I love that.
I have to
I
ask.
don't know, man. I like it. I bought it for a ugly sweater party, along with the pickaxe. And I don't know why I bought it, but it's just part of me now.
Part of me now.
I'm glad he brought it.
I thought you were early for Christmas. I'm like, we got an elf?
It's the biggest elf ever.
Yeah,
right? No, I was just curious. I know you brought the pickaxe for a couple props. And Edgar he was the first one to get it. I'm glad that happened.
Yeah, that was the first one.
'Cause my money was on him.
I shocked you.
To bring props?
No, to get the pickaxe.
I got the axe
Yeah.
ready for my comment.
Saying things that will not be named again.
Yeah,
Yes.
my bad.
I mean,
Man, I didn't mean it that way.
I know you. I know.
That's what happens when you're hanging out with white folks.
Wow, this is some. All right.
My wife's
All right,
white,
let's
by
get
the
to
way.
the NFL before.
can you just turn Edgar's mic off?
Oh yeah, I got you.
Y'all told me to come in blazed up. This is
Okay.
what you get.
I like it.
It's much better. All right, so we're gonna get to NFL stuff. Edgar doesn't want to talk about the NFL because of the Giants.
Wait!
Fuck the Giants, man.
Fuck
I'm
you
pissed.
and fuck you. Both you motherfuckers skipped me last week when we were talking about NFL picks. It's like, boom.
Yeah, we just
we knew
moved right
Giants.
on.
We had Jags.
Guess what?
And then
I don't feel bad.
Who's your pick?
Because
Who's
you
your
don't
pick?
pick
To win the
Drake.
Super Bowl?
Who's your pick?
No, dude, give me picks. Let's go.
He's
So
gonna pick
two
Drake.
things.
Drake's
One-
gonna play football now.
I think everybody's talking about all these crazy things that are happening in the NFL this year, and the Pats are just going to go right back to it again.
Oh man, stop.
It's probably going to happen again. It's
All
probably
right.
going to
Well,
be Pats and Saints.
Who will be their adversary, bro?
Pats and Saints.
Pats
Possible?
and Saints. That's-
Possible?
Pats and Saints. Pats lose, though. Saints win it this year.
I think that's a very.
Ooh, now.
All right, now we're getting somewhere.
Now I'm starting to like the pink shorts.
Okay.
But since I don't hold like any allegiance to any NFL team whatsoever,
I mean, pink shorts, dude. Really?
I don't hold an allegiance to any NFL team whatsoever. So I'm standing Tampa Bay this year. I'm gonna truck through it, and we're gonna get through this for the next 5 years.
You
till
realize
they're-
you picked a team with Jameis Winston, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But
As
I
long
mean,
as
that's
you
the
know.
closest team I can go see games. So we're staying and we're digging in deep this year.
All right. So do you have a sleeper?
Do I have a sleeper?
Yeah. Yeah. You just gave me 2 picks. That's fine. What's your sleeper?
Dude, the Pats are the sleeper, bro.
No. The
Come
Pats
on,
are
that's
no. The Pats are the. Come on, that's not a sleeper pick.
I'll tell you a division that's super strong that's going to be super overlooked is just the NFC North in general.
NFC North. Who we got out in the North?
Packers, Bears,
Minnesota and the Lions.
Vikings, Lions.
Watch the Eagles do
None
it.
of them are completely overwhelming, but they're all really tough teams.
Well, that just means there's going to be attrition.
Okay, here's what's going to happen with the NFC North. The Bears are going to be a competitor again.
Packers,
They have a good coach, but I think that those teams are going to do what they always do. They're going to beat on each other, and they're going to go nowhere in the playoffs.
Attrition.
Yeah.
Yeah, attrition. They're just gonna slowly cut themselves to death.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're introducing a new segment this week. What's it called again? Are you doing that this week or no? Did you just do
Chief
categories?
correspondent.
Oh no, we're gonna have that coming up for the season. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
No, we
fucked
can
up.
we can do whatever.
All right, so we're gonna have a segment coming up for the season called Freeman's Dime. He's gonna pick his top 10 every week. So it's,
Yeah, the
is it
season
gonna
got to
be-
start for that.
Is
but
it gonna
yeah.
be like? Is it gonna be like power rankings? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, but like you remember when Dion did his thing 21st in Prime?
Yeah.
We need to get a little bit of music going, and we need to get this place rocking for the top 10, baby.
Okay. All right, I'm in for that.
all right. Boom, get to work.
Yeah.
We need some beats.
I'm going to make him his own theme song.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
No, I get to.
I got a few categories here though for the NFL. and
Okay.
Okay.
I got a bird bones topic. Does everybody know what bird bones is?
No.
Bird bones
Is me.
is guys who are going to get hurt
Is me.
hurt quickly and often for your fantasy football team, and guys that you high risk, high reward guys sometimes, but man, it really, really sucks when your guy goes down and he's a key player on your team. So, Carson Wentz, what do you think?
Is he number 1 on your bird bones list?
He was by proxy, not because he's the biggest
Right.
risk of breaking a bone or anything. But what do we think about Carson Wentz? Come on.
I think if you trade him
I think
late enough into the season, that'll pay off. I mean, he's good through week 12.
well, I mean, most trade deadlines are before week 12. So,
Right at, yeah.
Yeah.
11, 12, something like that. What about Jerick McKinnon? I mean, I know guys that were trying to use him as like a flex or something like that, or an RB2 last year, and immediately he went down. He's been down before.
isn't that the guy who played like quarterback or some shit in college?
Good question. I'd have to look that up. Good question.
I think he did play quarterback.
But he's like he's a good pass catcher. He's a change of pace guy, but I mean, to carry the whole load and what he's doing, San
Bird
Fran,
bones.
bird bones. Burr, 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 burr. Chris Thompson. Chris Thompson,
Thompson.
year over year,
For
Washington.
why? Oh, yeah.
Great pass catcher. He's a James White-esque type guy. You mentioned the Patriots, so I just figured I'd go on that theme. I don't like Chris Thompson because of his ability to get hurt every single year.
Oh, yeah.
Every year.
And it's always those nagging injuries where they're like, yeah, he's going to be fine.
Yeah,
and then
he might
never
play.
comes back. Yeah.
Yeah.
He takes a hiatus.
Sammy Watkins. How many times is this man going to have a foot operation?
Yeah, that's a big one.
Literally.
That's a big one.
The man has Yao Ming feet.
He does.
Wow.
Now,
He
here's
does have Yao Ming.
Leonard Fournette. I like
Fuck
this man.
you.
No, I love.
No.
I really like this man.
Take
but
him off the list.
I really like him, but he's potential bird bones, bro.
All right, I'm definitely creating an edit point.
No, that's why he's distant towards the end, and he's marginal. He's like, if he gets hurt this year, he's bird bones for sure next year. What does everybody think?
I say fuck
think-
Leonard Fournette.
I like the Jags to go deep.
You don't like Leonard Fournette either. I don't know
Yes,
why.
I do.
No, you
I'm
don't.
a Jags fan. What
Yeah,
the
you
fuck
like
are you
the
talking about?
Dude, you bitched about him all
Oh,
last
I
year.
bitched about Blake Bortles last year, bro. Trust me. That's the only thing I bitched
Blake
about.
Bortles, bro, dude, he's got those running touchdowns though.
He was running for his life. He wasn't running for touchdowns.
He was running to the garbage can.
I don't like talking about football.
What about Dalvin Cook?
Dalvin-
Another guy that came in that could have made a big splash and went down.
Dalvin Cook is super talented.
Yes, uber talented.
Yeah, I saw that house call he had last week, and dude, he's ridiculous. But he is definitely in. He could potentially be injury prone. I don't think we've seen enough of him to make that judgment yet.
Okay, here's a tight end that coulda, shoulda, woulda, maybe something someday. Charles Clay. He started in the NFL. He's athletic. All the rest of it. He gets hurt every single year. Yeah, and that's what he deserves too. That burp.
It was a little late, but I got it.
Fuck you.
Everybody been following the moves around the league. I got some sleepers that aren't really sleepers in some cases. Like I got Baker Mayfield on my list first.
I fucking love him, bro. I loved him when he played at Oklahoma.
Question is, I got him as a sleeper because he's got so much talent around him, but what do we really know that what he'll do? Because would you want him as your starting quarterback? Absolutely. But is he fantasy QB1 worthy?
Yes.
That's a good question.
Yes.
Now,
I'll answer that question right now. Yes.
okay, now where would you have him? Where would you rank him amongst the giants, the juggernauts?
I think obviously Rodgers is still going to be on that list. Mahomes goes number one in quarterbacks.
Okay.
Who else
Definitely.
we got out
He's
there?
top 5.
We got
Being 5.
I don't know if I think you have to put Brady in the top 5 fantasy just off of.
He doesn't put those
Just off
numbers
of-
up anymore.
I know, but he's inconsistent. Sometimes he's going to put you 35. Other times he's going to get you 15 or 10. Sometimes it just depends on their game plan. But you got Baker. I'm trying to think who else goes above him.
Definitely not Andrew Luck.
You got Rams guy. Ooh, the Andrew Luck statement. Everybody knows he's retired, right? Don't draft that fool.
Yes,
Dude,
don't
one of
draft
my
that
boys
fool.
on Twitter, he drafted him, and then an hour later, Luck announced retirement. That's why you don't draft before preseason ends.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, Josh Gordon.
Sorry, Mac.
Josh Gordon. Ooh, that's tough because the Patriots have other weapons. I think with the absence of Gronkowski, I think he's definitely a draft pick. I don't know how high he goes, but I think he's probably top 10 rounds.
Yeah, but how smart is he?
Not very.
You have to be extremely cerebral, or you have to be a go route in Randy Moss and go like this,
Which he
basically.
can do. What was encouraging about him is before that whole thing happened at the end of last year, where he failed another drug test, basically.
That's my guy, bro.
They were working him into the offense, into a frightening territory for the opposition. Josh McDaniels loves him. Tom Brady loves him.
Well, they were working out in the spring.
Yes, I like Josh Gordon as a pickup. I think he's wide receiver number 2. I think he's a second wide receiver.
A couple guys here that should do some decent things now. Sterling Shepard, by proxy, he's a WR1. Where do we put him?
I don't know where you put him as far as where he gets drafted, but I know I like his potential for this year. He is a tough receiver. He's a good receiver, but he's tough. That's what I like about him. He's super tough. It's your Giants. So when OBJ went down with that career, when he went down with that,
We have Whoopee Cushion
when
Josh.
he went down with that season-ending injury a couple years ago, Sterling Shepard showed out. So I like him.
I think he's a 90-catch guy,
Yep,
1,000-plus yards, and probably
6 or 7
8.
touchdowns.
I think he can do more than that.
It depends on the quarterbacks.
Well,
That's going to depend on the quarterbacks.
yes,
So,
agreed.
Do you think OBJ is going to put up crazy numbers this
yes.
That depends on
Baker.
my number on Baker.
Yeah.
And Baker, I think, is...
year? That's like a tandem right there. They're either both going to
Baker can throw the ball. He's accurate. He makes good throws. He makes that.
Well,
that-
Landry and freaking OBJ played at LSU together.
Yep.
So he has the tandem coming out of that college that was devastating.
I think the Browns are going to surprise a lot of people this year.
Well, they
They're
got
gonna
Nick,
make- they're
Nick
gonna
Chubb
make the
behind
playoffs.
that. I mean, that's not friendly.
Kareem Hunt's coming back at the second half of the year. That's going to be dangerous, man.
And you remember that year Kareem Hunt had a couple years ago
Okay, Tevin Coleman
before he
Tevin Coleman
went to San Fran.
went to San Francisco. Yes,
I think he's...
so. They have Bird Bones 1 and Bird Bones 2 for the running backs.
You think Tevin Coleman's bird bones?
Didn't he get hurt last year?
He's possible. If he gets hurt this year, he'll be on the list for sure next year.
They have Garoppolo, right?
Yeah.
And the only true sleeper I have here is Kalen Balash from the Dolphins. He's listed as number 1 on the depth charts. he's listed as number 1 on the depth charts, bro. And if that offense does anything, he can show out.
I like him. I know he was a stud at Arizona State. I like him. I like the 1-2 with him and Drake. So
he is a high reward guy with very low risk if you draft him in the very last part of your draft.
Or pick him up off the waiver wire.
Yeah, absolutely.
Week 1.
Absolutely.
He kind of reminds me of where Philip Lindsay was last year at the beginning of last year. I picked him up after week 2.
Jesus. And if he turns into Lindsay, that would be a beautiful thing.
Well, yeah, because that guy's a stud. He's a Pro Bowler. So, no, I like Philip Lindsay. I think that's one of my sleepers this year. I think he's going to have a pretty good year. They have Joe Flacco throwing the ball in Denver. So, I mean,
what a weird scenario.
I know.
Speaking of sleepers, I finally have a sleeper pick that's actually a good answer. Chargers.
Can we skip it?
Chargers. I fucking hate Phillip Rivers, but
Yeah.
they're going to be good.
I don't know. I think they got a tough division.
I think
they're
Philip
gonna
Rivers
surprise
likes
some
to be
people.
choked in his private life.
Because
he does it on the field a lot.
Such a pussy. He's such a pussy. That dude cries more than anybody.
Yeah.
How many kids does he have?
Probably 0 because he's infertile.
No. That is
That is the opposite of true.
he is
He's got
Mel
like
Gibson
9.
of
He's
football
Sean
players.
Kemping it out here? Is he Sean Kemping it out here?
Yeah, he's definitely Sean Cabinet.
Oh yeah.
My God.
Oh yeah.
He's got like 9 or some shit.
And they're all his. One wife.
Damn.
Oh, he's one of those.
All right. Anything else to add on the NFL? Are you happy now that you finally got your picks?
Yeah, can we
Good,
go?
'cause
Can
Yeah, are you excited now?
I'm
we
gonna
have
go
a
to some
sleeper.
games this year?
Do you have a sleeper?
No, I don't.
Okay, all right. We didn't want to leave anybody out because obviously
I'm
you
not
were
offended.
butthurt from
He's a
last week.
millennial. He's always offended.
You're goddamn fucking right I am. Goddamn
Yes.
right.
Yes. Would you like the pickaxe?
Yes, please. Oh, you motherfuckers don't even know what you did put this in my head.
Oh, man.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
All right. So that's it for Rich's NFL stuff. And Boom got his...
I got my
His pick,
fucking 2
finally.
cents.
Great.
He got his 2 cents to
wow.
put in. I'm going to edit it out. So
Yeah. Fuck him.
Damn it, man.
I can't wait till we go
So
to a
what's
Jags
going
game
on
this
with
year and I
Disney?
get to watch
What-
them lose.
What's happening with Disney?
It's going to be so great.
All right. So Disney Plus, they're bringing out their new
Buying
streaming
it.
platform in December. I am buying it.
November.
What
Or,
is
I'm
it?
sorry,
What is it?
November.
I missed it.
Disney Plus. It's like a Netflix type streaming.
Anybody know the
really?
cost?
Yes.
$9.99.
Yes.
$6.99, I think, is what they're starting at.
They are starting at something like that. Hang on. But they have bundles. I'm going to pull it up right now.
Bro, for
Oh.
the Star
Well,
Wars fans out there, they're doing a show called The Mandalorian. Looks fire.
Yep. And they're also
It looks
doing a
pretty good.
lot of Marvel shows, too, on top of
Yeah,
every
that's
single iconic
great.
Disney Pixar thing that's out there.
So what?
I think that's a no-brainer buy. If you're even remotely into streaming, that's a no-brainer buy.
All right. So here's what they're doing. Disney announced that they are doing bundles, okay? So it is $12.99 for Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus.
That's not a bad deal.
That's an amazing deal. I'm buying
They're
that.
competing with Netflix there, boy.
Yes.
They're shitting on Netflix right there.
At $12.99, the bundle is cheaper and than or on par with competitive streaming service, including Netflix, Amazon Prime, and it's significantly cheaper than HBO Max's rumored streaming price of $17 a month. Hulu is currently available for $5.99 a month with ads. ESPN Plus costs $4.99
Yeah,
also.
let's talk about that. Let's talk about Showtime, HBO, Stars, and Cinemax and what they cost versus what you can get that for.
I like
Right.
this deal better.
So yes, and Disney Plus, they're not only doing a shitload of original content that they're putting on, the new Star Wars series, The Mandalorian, like you mentioned. They're also doing an Obi-Wan Kenobi.
That's been
series.
rumored,
They're
yes.
bringing Ewan McGregor back for that. So that's, I mean, they have a ton of Star Wars stuff coming. They announced the Falcon and
Yo, I'm looking at that right there, and that has me fucking
the
geeked.
Falcon. It's
Hey.
a Marvel one. The Falcon and shit.
They're doing a couple.
I didn't hear
animated
anything
ones,
about the
too.
Marvel one, but I know there's been
I can see Boom being
Everything
excited
that-
about the princess stuff. He's gonna be wild.
think about every
He's gonna
movie
watch
now
it.
Marvel
You
He's
already know. You already know.
He
Bro,
needs
we're
to-
watching the Disney classics.
Yeah, he
So-
needs to see
already
Snow
know.
White.
Avengers and all those things, those Thor movies and all the
Yes.
rest of that won't be available on HBO and all the rest of it
Yes.
because they'll be on Disney Plus.
Yep.
All right, so they announced that they're doing the Falcon and the Winter Soldier are getting their own run as far as on Disney Plus for original content. So for the Marvel fans, you're going to get a lot of that. I'm
Nice.
curious to see if they bring the shows from Netflix over yet. We haven't heard anything.
I think
on
once
that.
I think we just gotta wait for the contract. I think it was said like that once the contract expires,
Then they're
then
gonna
they
think about it.
switch.
Okay.
No, they switch. Like Disney's already said that they're not re-upping.
Wow.
So
Well, for obvious
once they're
reasons.
done, they'll move over or they'll die completely.
Okay.
Which is why they didn't greenlight another season, unfortunately, for like
for any of
Daredevil
them, yeah.
or Punisher. You know.
Okay, so I mean, the price point is awesome.
Amazing.
$12.99 for that bundle is crazy. That I like that a lot. You're getting
No, that's a good deal.
You're getting a ton of ESPN content. You're getting a ton of Disney originals like the old classics. Boom's gonna be really into watching Snow White and shit.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's
He
good.
can't wait.
Bro,
He's gonna watch
we're
Once
getting
Upon a
for
Time.
Yep, Bambi.
No, I'll tell you what. I'm
Bambi.
seeing right here. What I'm super excited about is the entire full library at ESPN's 30 for 30s.
Oh, for sure.
That
Yeah.
Yes. Those are always good.
That comes with ESPN Plus anyway, which I already have, but I'm gonna cancel it and get this bundle because that's solid.
I might cancel Netflix now.
No, I'm not
gotta
gonna
always
cancel
have
Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah,
Dude,
I
shit
can't
costs
do that.
money, man. They got Netflix,
Nah,
this, that, the third.
Netflix is too.
Netflix is very good.
Yeah.
I like it.
So I do like this. I do like the bundle. I like the Hulu thing too because there's some series like for me, I'm a huge Lost fan. They took that off Netflix. They put it on Hulu, and now I can't rewatch it. So that kind of sucks. But so I like the Hulu, and Hulu's got some good originals out there.
I mean, the Marvel stuff in general. Is no
Edgar.
What are you doing, dude?
I don't know. There we go.
Fucking
Sorry.
non-millennials. Jesus. And I can't push the button.
Damn,
I don't know. It's just fucking talking.
Oh, man.
That's all right.
Speaking of all that, I mean,
Rich asked me how to scan a document the other day.
I don't know how to scan
he
one
asked me how to
either.
And
turn
you know what's
the
funny is
Wi-Fi
I didn't
on
have
for
an
that.
answer.
No, really?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Because you're
I
like,
didn't ask-
your
hold on.
age is in between. The
I didn't know how to
millennial
pull it up on my
and
computer
us.
once I scanned it from the copier.
Right. Okay.
Oh, shit,
I don't know how to
that
do
either.
that shit.
I don't scan anything. I mean, we can kind of stay on that Marvel topic real quick. Do you see the new official poster for Black Widow?
I did not see it.
No,
yet.
I
Let
have
me
not
pull
seen
it up.
that.
Let me pull it up.
Ooh. They introduced a character that a lot of people have been waiting for.
Which is?
I gotta remember his fucking name.
Oh, way to go, dude.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking great.
You bring something up and then go,
I brought up the
no.
poster. Look at the poster. This guy on the right. I can't remember his fucking name. A lot of fucking comic people are gonna be pissed at me. But red mask.
hey, he looks
That guy.
kind of like Thanos.
Wow, stop it.
That's a pretty fire poster. I'll put that up on the screen for those watching on YouTube.
Red Guardian. That's
Red
his
Guardian,
name.
okay.
Red Guardian. He's not like a big one, but he's like he's an important one.
More importantly, in movie news for me is that they announced that The Irishman will be in theaters like November 1st. So that's Scorsese's new film. Got a absolutely ridiculous cast. I'm excited for that. And then it's going on Netflix 26 days later. So, because it is a Netflix produced movie. They're putting it in theaters strictly to get Oscar consideration. So, which is fine. That's what Amazon did with Manchester by the Sea, and it worked. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna see that in theaters.
The Irishman? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in
By the
for
way, I heard the new Tarantino film flopped. I have not seen it. Has anybody seen
financially?
it? Not financially. I heard it was terrible.
So no,
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
so one thing that I heard big about that was there was a lot of people from the Asian community that were really upset with
Yeah,
Bruce
with
Lee's
the Bruce Lee's
portrayal.
depiction. Yeah.
But I personally haven't seen it yet, and I'm gonna tell you right now, in my personal belief, it is completely impossible for Tarantino to flop a film. There's just no way. That movie's probably good.
Audience scores 70%, and Rotten Tomatoes has it certified fresh at 85.
85 from Rotten Tomatoes, and my buddy told me it was terrible. So, that's a
You want to call them out?
no.
Until you see it?
Look, Rotten Tomatoes does not decide what I watch.
Right. But that's pretty consistent. I mean,
Yeah, that's a
I'm
good
guessing
score.
I'm guessing it's much better than what my buddy told me.
yes.
I mean, yeah.
All right. So
I think that's the sour taste
did
that
wanna
I've
see
heard.
that.
is it comes a lot down to the Bruce Lee portrayal. They like basically made him like some selfish like prick asshole.
Wow.
I don't think that's the first time that's been said, though, in Tarantino's defense.
Yeah, I think that
That's not the first
I
time
agree
we've
with
heard
that,
this
too.
about Bruce Lee.
Yeah, but I think that was young Bruce.
Well, that's
what
what
Bruce
he's
is
portraying. Yeah, was
and
young
I mean
Bruce.
the reason that happened is because I think it was his daughter or
Yeah, it was
somebody
Bruce
in the
Lee's daughter.
yeah, she came out publicly and was very upset by it. But I mean, I don't know if you
no,
guys have
fuck
seen
her.
fuck her. I don't know if you guys have seen like the second like any of the Ip Man series or anything like that.
No.
Like
No.
I've been on a huge martial arts kick lately, but in the second one, it references Bruce Lee like it's a little kid that comes in and they portray him as a cocky ass fucking kid. And then in the third one, he comes in trying to get training again, and he's still a cocky ass piece of shit. Nobody said anything about that because it was Asian directed, Asian influence completely across the board. But I think the thing is you know, I don't want to be that guy, but now all of a sudden it strikes nerves because it's a white director doing it now.
Yeah, but everything I've ever watched on Bruce Lee, because I've watched a lot of martial arts film, says when he was young, he was cocky.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is just Hollywood's depiction of him. And when he got a little bit older, he kind of aged like a nice wine or whatever. And, he slowly got there before his death. Everything I've ever seen is, I'm a cocky young man.
Like I said, I don't think this is the first time we've seen this depiction of Bruce Lee, so I don't know what the uproar is over it. I mean, it kind of fucking blows my mind, but I mean, whatever. It's a movie. So, whatever. I mean, come on, man. This is fucking ridiculous.
So who was the idiot that was throwing away $23,000 in cash?
I don't know. Some dude in Oregon threw away a shoebox.
Damn.
That had 23 grand in cash.
You know what I could do with 23 grand
He
right
threw
now?
it away, and they were able to track it down all the way to the landfill and find it, and there was only $320 missing.
Everybody scooped it.
It's basically the motherfucker that found that was like,
Yeah, hold on. Here's $300.
that's mine. I have a lot of questions. First of all, why the fuck are you putting 23 grand in a shoebox?
For real. Do you have a trap
Paranoia?
house?
That's okay. That would be an answer to my question, but that's stupid. Put your fucking money in the bank.
that's
man.
blood money.
And
Yeah, trap money.
Ain't no way around it. That's blood money.
For real.
and second of all, if you have 23 grand in a shoebox, like why are you throwing away the shoebox without opening it first? I don't think I've ever like thrown away a shoebox that.
Who did you kill for the Clintons?
The answer was there.
Oh, it's Epstein.
I'll take that for that.
No,
I'll take that.
That was like a metaphor of them coming for you. Shut the fuck up, Rich.
I'll take it.
Oh,
Our podcast is going to turn up blacklisted after this.
Man,
yeah, we're definitely not hitting those YouTube
Oh,
algorithms.
no, we put the Hillary meme up last week.
We did.
Yeah, we did. We did good.
We did put the Hillary
It was a
meme up
good
last
one.
week. That was
You guys listen to the Breakfast Club, right?
yeah.
Charlemagne always says that the craziest people are from Florida and the Bronx. Well, he's fucking right. Because some Punta Gorda girl got stopped by the cops the other day, about 3:15 in the morning. And apparently she likes to collect frogs and snakes and all this bullshit.
Turtles and
Well, when they checked her and, searched her, she had an alligator in her ass.
Like in her ass or in her pants?
I don't know. In her pants, man. You say the pants is the ass.
No,
the
because
fucking thigh.
there's
I
a
mean,
difference.
Come on now.
There's a difference between it being in her pants and in her ass.
all right.
You're right there. I got it.
He's borderline.
Get him. I'm gonna tell you right now. As a cop, or just as anybody that finds that out, if she's got alligator in her ass, I'm letting her go. I don't even want to know.
That's
I don't even wanna know.
bestiality.
Honestly, just
mean-
take your business elsewhere.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
I don't want to have to write that report.
Well, he had to write that report, man. She stole an alligator from the swamp.
And she had it in her pants.
She had it in her pants, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you though, since I moved here, Florida people are weird.
Whoa, man. Whoa. Hey, I'm going to tell both of y'all because both of y'all are transplants, right?
Yeah, we're
You're from
transplants.
somewhere else?
He's a transplant too?
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Oh, yeah,
this
us
whole
three.
podcast, other than me, I'm a Floridian.
You are a Floridian.
And everybody from somewhere else.
You're the only Floridian that's not a Floridian.
I like that.
Hey,
Okay, I mean, did you guys see the VMAs?
No.
Neither
No.
did I. I just kind of, I think that's everybody's mindset behind it now. I mean,
It's
the
the same
VMAs,
shit.
you've seen the same shit every day. Now it's so pop centric,
Yeah.
and it makes you want to throw up. Like the VMAs are just predictable, and Taylor Swift wins fucking everything, and she's garbage, and I just don't like it. It's just boring to watch. And I will tell you though, like Lil Nas.
Yeah.
His acceptance speech, hilarious. I continue to love that guy more and more every single day. He does his acceptance speech and he calls up there. You know how some guys like have like a piece of paper and stuff
Yeah.
like that? He just goes, a scroll literally
Oh, wow.
hits the floor.
Well, he had a big year.
I swear to God.
Dude, I like how that kid moves. I think he's like very genuinely just happy to be where he is. He seems to do positive songs. He has this, I just like him. I like him. I like Old Town Road. I like the remixes.
Yeah.
I mean, he just seems to be very happy with what he's doing and where he's at. And you see a lot of people, I think, get jaded in a way, and they just kind of lose sight of that.
Eddie Murphy, he's set to host Saturday Night Live since 1984.
First time since '84.
How excited
Man,
are
you
you?
guys, I'm excited, man. You guys weren't around for that.
No,
bro.
No.
You
I
missed
was
it
not.
all.
Hey, we were talking about Disney and all the great things they were doing.
Yeah.
They ruined Eddie.
Well, Eddie had kids and stuff. And
Was
he
it
had
Disney?
Yeah, it was.
He did some dog shit movies before Disney, before he did Shrek, bro.
I will.
No, yeah,
I will
exactly.
agree. But every comedian or every actor that goes true Disney, it's like
Well, he didn't go
it's
Disney.
it's
Is
Tropic
DreamWorks
Thunder.
Disney?
It's Tropic Thunder. You can't go full retard.
Oh, you know what? He did, what was it?
Daddy Daycare?
No, it was
that
the
garbage.
animated one that he was on, Emperor's New Groove. Was that the one?
No, he's not in that. Absolutely not. That's one of my favorite movies. He's not in that. Don't say that
Or
again.
it was...
Don't go there, bro.
He's in Shrek.
Was it Mulan then?
Nutty Professor.
Yeah. Ooh, I love Mulan,
No, but you take-
bro. That's
look,
a great movie.
You take Eddie Murphy from Beverly Hills Cop, 48 Hours, Raw,
Coming to America.
Delirious, Coming to America.
Dude, Coming to
He's
America
dirty,
is
he's raw,
great.
he's authentic, he's real.
Trading Places.
And then he goes to a whole nother dimension. Like,
Well, he had kids.
Yeah, but he's good at it.
he is, but I want old Eddie back, bro.
Like,
I
but
think
we
we'll
also
get him.
gotta take into consideration as his career was moving, it was also a time where a lot of cultural norms were going away and switching and stuff like that. So he shifted to the times. There's a lot of people that were great in the 80s that weren't able to translate their careers into the 90s and 2000s like Eddie could, because he is able to do that. There's a lot of other comedians from that era.
Well,
that
he's
can't.
definitely talented enough. You know what I'm saying? And I'm excited to see what he does with Netflix. I'm excited to see. I'm happy to see him on Saturday Night Live.
I want some
never
old Eddie,
forgiving
man.
him.
I want some old Eddie. I want Raw Dog.
I will never forgive Eddie Murphy for The Adventures of Pluto Nash.
That's good, man. So, all right. So, we're gonna jump. I know Edgar's on a time crunch here, so I think we're gonna jump into his song, and then we'll cover the last couple topics, and then we'll do our songs, and then we'll be out of here. So, what was the song that you were looking for, Edgar, this week? What were you?
Today, this week's choice is Shelow, Shaq, Contento.
Who is that? Tell me a little bit about him.
Shelow
'Cause I don't know
Shaq-
shit about this
Shelow
guy.
Shaq is a Dominican artist.
Okay.
He was signed to DJ Envy.
Oh, so that's your boys guy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
First Spanish artist that he signed, and actually the second artist that he has signed throughout his whole career. Envy doesn't sign artists.
So that's got to mean
he's not into
he's
that.
the real deal.
Yeah, he's really good. You guys gotta listen to this guy. He's
Okay,
pretty
so
good.
Shelow
Pretty
Shaq.
impressive.
This is Shelow Shaq, and I have an ad.
You had to know you were gonna have that, bro.
All right, this is Shelow Shaq, Contento. All right, so that is Shelow Shaq with Contento. Definitely check out that music video. It's kind of interesting. They did some like street photography, videography aspects to it. I like it.
He's got a good career ahead of him.
He's definitely got some grit to him. You don't see
Yeah.
a lot of that in the reggaeton community.
No, you don't. He's very different. That's why I like him.
can see why he would appeal to a hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It's someone with a hip hop background like Envy.
They have a track that they just recorded with him and Fetty Wap.
Really?
Should be out soon.
I'm gonna
controversial.
tell you right now, though. This is a hot take from me. I keep listening to stuff like this, and like I like this song. It's hot, but
I wouldn't choose it unless it was dope.
bro, I'm fucking competing with all these guys that make these beats because that beat wasn't anything special.
It was simple.
That was all because of that guy.
Yeah,
Like that beat was boring.
his
No,
his
he
flow was
definitely wrote
yeah, he
that
could
beat.
flow.
Yeah, I'm with you on that for sure. Okay. So,
Heavy, we got beats.
yeah. Nice. All right. So, Edgar, I guess you're in the clear, bro. If you want to take off,
I got a few minutes.
got a few minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do we have anything else to talk about before
What's
we get
going
into
on
songs, or-
with J Balvin and what you got there?
But that was like so. Back to the VMAs. So
Yeah,
I watched that part. Like
Okay.
I watched the recap of it.
yeah.
Yo, J Balvin fucking Bad Bunny just do weird shit, and I love it. They were like in
Yeah.
these giant like cartoon. Like,
I saw that.
inflatable
I
bodies
saw that.
And shit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Doing a song from Oasis on there. One, I love that they have fun with everything that they do. Like they're
Yeah,
just
they're
having
very
the time of their
talented.
fucking
Yeah.
lives, and they're doing what's supposed to be done with the music scene, you know. But two, I can't even remember another time when reggaeton was actually presented at the VMAs.
Well, yeah, it's been a long time.
That
if
is a
any.
good point. I didn't think
Yeah,
about that. I mean,
if
I haven't
any.
watched the VMAs in years.
Yeah, me neither.
Because it's like
Mm.
the epitome of like pop culture at the VMAs.
Right.
And they're there.
Well, that's to show you that the music is doing
That's
so
an interesting
well.
point. I guess I would have to look that up, but that is interesting. I like that. Because reggaeton obviously.
I don't know if
is-
they're actually the first artist that ever played in the VMAs.
I don't know
Daddy
about
Yankee
that.
got on it.
I think maybe Don Omar probably did back in the day, but
Yeah.
I'd have to look
don't
into
quote me
that.
on that. But I would
But I mean, speaking of that too, do you guys know who Allison Stoner is?
no.
No.
So Allison Stoner, you remember the Missy Elliott video "Work It"?
Yes.
Remember the
Okay.
little kid, the little girl that's like
Yeah.
doing all the dancing.
Yeah,
and shit?
yeah.
Well, so Missy Elliott had an album that dropped.
Yeah, she
Yes.
did. I heard it flopped.
It just came out. There's no way it could flop.
People were talking bad about it already.
Can't do that with Missy, bro.
I know. I'm shocked. 20 fucking years.
He's a legend.
But so
She is a
Allison
legend.
Stoner, you know, she's grown up now. I'm like, damn, she kind of fine.
Who's Allison Stoner?
She's the little girl from that video.
Oh shit.
But
From
she's
the-
like
from the
my
original
age.
video.
Yeah, she's my age.
Oh.
She grew
But
up.
she has her hair was like all short and shit, and she was still like breaking it down and shit. I was like, damn. I was like, she kind of bad too.
So
You know?
now hold on. Are we creeping on Instagram?
Oh, we can.
I'm
know
talking
where
about
I
it on
put my
Allison
phone.
Stoner.
I could. I don't even remember. My phone's all the way over there. Fuck. That's why we can't take breaks.
Yep.
No, she was looking good. She was looking good. She was looking good.
All right. Well, I mean, like I said, I just haven't watched I haven't had any interest in watching the VMAs. Maybe I'll have to.
Nah.
I can
Just
I
watch the
can't sit-
recaps, bro.
I can't even sit through the fucking Grammys, dude. There's so many goddamn categories. I'm like, dude, this is fucking brutal.
I just don't like watching the VMAs because every single like presenter. So next we have for best new music video is, and then they struggle to open it up. Oh my God, it's Taylor Swift again.
Yeah.
I don't
True.
care.
In all fairness, Taylor Swift has some fucking fire music videos. I'm not gonna lie. They put a lot of money into those music videos. Yeah.
So what's your song choice?
Mine?
Yeah.
All right.
This is a banger. This is a banger. I'm not gonna lie. So I was texting Nas last night, and lately he's been hitting me. It's crazy. Normally I'm the dude that sends him music and be like, "Yo, if you heard this," and he's like, "No," and he'll listen to it, and then he'll send me shit. And he'll be like, "You heard this?" I'm like, "Yeah, obviously." But like now he's like made it his mission to send me music that I haven't heard yet. And he hit me with this joint last night. It's called Borders. It's by a dude named St. John. It's featuring Lenny Kravitz, bro.
Nice.
Lenny Kravitz I haven't heard his name in like 10 years, but this is a bop.
All right. So
I like
this
the
is
beat already.
This is Borders, featuring Lenny Kravitz.
I like it.
It's got like a reggae.
All right, that's
vibe.
St. John featuring Lenny Kravitz. That's Borders.
I did not expect that from Lenny Kravitz.
Me neither.
Nah, he's
Hearing him
different.
on that type of genre.
That was
That's
like a
not
little
exactly.
bit like a little reggae twang to it.
A little
Like,
bit,
just get
yeah.
into that one.
That's a
was
very
pretty dope.
interesting track. I dig it though.
So Jeremy, what's your mystery song of choice here?
Oh no, Rich, do you have one or no? You have a song choice? Have you
Bro,
been, have you
that
been,
track,
have you been
though,
listening to
that's the
anything
track
this
that
week?
comes on the club.
I can give you
the
something
lights
old
dim
that I
down,
like.
you're just
I can't give you anything
You just
new.
walk up to
Well,
it.
the whole point of this segment is
New stuff.
we're replacing Boom doing a 15-minute DJ set because he's an idiot and can't do it.
Well, now we definitely can do it if
suck,
we have
man.
4 people here.
We're replacing that with what we've been listening to for the week. Is there anything you've been listening to in particular or not really?
Bro, I don't think the podcast is ready.
Oh, we're ready.
Fucking ready, Rich.
Bro, what I listen to is, I mean, we can
Lay
go
it on me, brother. Let's go.
Pantera Walk.
Pantera? Woo!
Shit.
Holy shit!
All right.
Rich gonna inspire me, bro.
Oh,
This,
shit.
this
bring
is,
some rock back.
we went from baby making music to
Tough.
I mean, look how old the video is.
All right, this is Pantera Walk. All right, that's Rich's pick of the week. That is Pantera with Walk. I haven't heard that in years, bro.
There's somebody who I would consider as like one of the forefathers of metal.
Yeah, 100%. I'm in for that. All right, so we're gonna wrap this thing up. This is my pick of the week, and this is by Lupe Fiasco. This is
Yeah.
that's dirty.
That's new?
Yeah,
That's
new
new?
Lupe
How
Fiasco.
new is that?
came out at the end of June. Lupe is one of the better rappers.
That's
One
hot.
of the most talented rappers and
I
rapping
agree.
ability of all time. Period.
You wanna know why I fuck with Lupe? It's because when he's not rapping, he does samurai. He practices samurai.
It's true. He disappeared to Japan for like 2 years. It was weird.
Dude, he knows
But, dude,
Kaido and all that shit.
he's a weird guy. I'm telling you what, the guy's an alien on a track.
Nice.
He will.
Bro, that beat made me feel like I was doing something wrong.
I'm telling you. So anyway, again, just a reminder for everyone watching on YouTube, you will not hear or see these tracks on YouTube because of copyright issues. You will hear them on Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple, Google, iHeartRadio, wherever else you get your podcast. If you want to hear it, you can either look it up or you can go follow us on Spotify because that would be awesome. Besides that, I think that's it for this
I
week.
got one note left.
Fuck you.
What you got?
Fuck the Cowboys.
Whoa.
All right, I'm down with that.
Hey, man. Jerry Jones was the only one that wasn't kneeling. And you want to know what? I ain't a Cowboy fan, so I don't give a fuck.
So anyway, yes,
Fucking much.
please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell next to it so you get the notifications when we upload. We are going straight from here to film a vlog right now.
And don't forget the merch.
And don't forget the merch. Visit newagelimited.com/shop newage. This might get loud. Episode number 13. We are out.
That track was filthy.
Yo sé que tú quieres